Hello everyone, I am back with another topic that is banking. Before moving on the topic of banking, the types and functions, we were discussing about the history of banking. Okay, so the banking in India form the base for the economic development of India for the country, and the major change in the banking system and the management has been seen over the years with the advancement in technology and also considering the needs of people. So the history of banking in India day back to before India got independence in 1947. So there are three phases of banking development. The first phase, the earlier phase, which lasted from 1770 to 1969, and phase 2, nationalization phase, which lasted from 1969 to 1991, and the liberalization or the banking sector reforms. We had already discussed about the LPG, which comes in India in 1991, that is liberalization, privatization and globalization. So the here is the only introduction of banking sector reform phase, which begins in 1991. If we were discussing about the history of banking, so there are before the independence we were also having many banks in India, like Allahabad Bank, Punjab National Bank, Bank of India, Central Bank of India, Canara Bank and Bank of Baroda. All they are establishment year before 1947. Before independence they were established in India. But in during the British rule in India, the East India Company had established three banks: Bengal, Bank of Bombay, and Bank of Madras. They also called the presidential banks, and these three banks were later merged into one single bank in 1921, which was also called Imperial Bank of India. And the Imperial Bank of India was later nationalized in 1955 and was named the State Bank of India, which is currently is the largest public sector bank. So, what do you mean by banking? Banking is directly or indirectly connected with the trade of a country and the life of each individual. And it is an industry that manages credit, cash, and other financial transaction. Or in other words, we can say that banking is a company is responsible for the transaction of all business transactions, including the withdrawals of checks, payments, investment. Okay. Bank involve the deposit, withdrawal of money repayable on demand, savings and earnings a decent amount of profit by lending money in the bank. So bank also help to mobilize the savings of an individual, making funds available to business and help them to start a new business. There are some types of business. We were moving further for in the types of banking, that is saving bank, commercial bank, industrial bank or development bank, land development bank and agriculture bank, indigenous banks and central bank, cooperative bank and exchange bank. Okay, so what do you mean by saving bank? Saving bank is nothing but the people are going on deposit their money into the bank and receiving the some amount of decent amount of interest from the bank, and bank uh, making the lending their lending money to the general public for doing their businesses. Okay, the saving account is established to create a saving habit among the people, and these banks are helpful for salaried people and low income group. The deposit collect from the customers, invest in bonds and security. Who will collect the because deposit from the customer? Bank will collect the deposit and bank will invest in bonds and securities. So this is called the saving bank. Then another is, what do you mean by commercial bank? Commercial bank is nothing, it is regulated by Banking Regulation Act 1949, and they also accept the public deposit from the public for lending and for investment, like collection of check, bills of exchange. They all are the commercial bank and the industrial bank, development bank. These banks are issuing shares and long-term loans and securities to the businessmen for modernizations of industries. They investing the huge amount of loan. So these banks are help the businessmen for making the development in our country or making the industrial in our country. Next type of bank is agriculture bank or development bank. That is the land mortgage and land development of bank are also known as agriculture bank. It is a finance agriculture sector. It give finance, provide finance to agriculture sector, because the agriculture sector farmers, poor farmers, in the previous year, in last decade, we can see before independence, we can see in British rule the agriculture of farmers are depend upon the landlords and paying the huge zamindars and paying the huge amount of money as a lagan. So the bank will help the agriculture sector also by providing the fine for providing them finance. They are also help in land development. Next type of bank is central bank or national bank. Central bank is a bank that manage, check and monitor all the activities of commercial banks of a country, like Axis Bank or SBI Bank, ICICI Bank. They all are the commercial banks in our country. Further, we can study about the functions of central bank and functions of commercial banks. Next type of bank is cooperative bank. Cooperative bank are undertaken by the State Cooperative Societies Act and give cheap credit to their members. So rural area population is totally depend on the cooperative banks for its financial backup. So here we are completing our the types of bank. There are also one type of bank which we left, that is a specialized bank. A specialized bank also provide the financial help to the special industries, foreign trade. We can see the example of a specialized bank are foreign exchange bank, exports and imports bank, and also development banks. There we will complete over the intro of banking and the types of banking.